Hello! Should you leave your business to focus on your family, or can you manage both? Well, that depends on you. Now, if you take massive action, you can keep both. Because, well, your family is living thanks to your business, and your business should be the motivation to grow your family. Those two things circle together. It's like in a corporation when you're a married business owner, you know. Both, it's like a snake biting its own tail. But what you want is success, running after success to grow more success. So can you manage to keep your family and your business? I would say yes. But it depends of you. It depends of the mindset you have. It depends of how you think about things. It depends of your objective. You know, what you should do is when you 10x your objective, it changes completely your mindset. Of course, you can keep your family and run your business at the same time. Now, it's a way to organize yourself. So, allow me to take my own example, if I may. I manage my boys in the morning. I wake up very early, I do my exercise, I do some training while I do my exercise, so that I do two things at the same time. That's compacting time. We all have exactly the same amount of hours, okay? So I don't create hours. Well, I create time, in fact. So when I'm done with my exercise and with my training, which I do at the same time, I start to do my to-do. My list of to-do tasks in my CRM. I do my follow-up, stuff like that. Then it's a time for me to wake up the boys and take care of my boys for the breakfast and stuff like that, and drive them to school. So once that's done, I spend some time with the rest of the family, which is my partner and my dogs and cats. And then it's back to work. Then I run my business. The whole day. And when one of my boys finishes earlier, he gets home, and we do some school task if necessary. So then I keep working, and in the evening I take care of the boys of the family, walk the dogs, stuff. When I walk the dogs, I also listen to some training. I can do that, you know. So you see, it's not stopping me from taking care of my family. I also make sure that I spend time the weekends with my family. It's not all about work. If you compact time, if you focus on what's important. So how do you define what's important? When you have an objective, and when you 10x that objective, first of all, your mindset, your own mindset is completely changing. You become more, I would say, your attitude changes, your actions are changing, your approach to things is changing. You discover that you cannot do everything on your own. Maybe you need to hire some people. By the way, when you want to keep your business and your family at the same time, you should focus on the tasks that are important for your family and that are important for your business. Is cleaning the house something that you should do? Or can someone else do it for you? Is doing the shopping tasks something that you should do, or can someone else do it for you? Or can you use a service that delivers at home? There are many options like that. There is another trick that I can teach you. I write every evening my list of tasks to do for the next morning, and in front of each task I put a little dollar or a little euro sign. So that tells me, is this task something that can bring me money or potentially bring me money when it's about my business? Or is this task important for my family? Well, every task I put for my family is important. So when you have less dollars or euros than tasks without anything, maybe there is something you should think about. What are you ready to give up also? Are you ready to give up things so that you can spend more time in your business and with your family? Because that too is important. Maybe there are some tasks that are pure waste of time. How much time do you spend watching videos on TikTok, for example? Well, I do that. I say that with a very aggressive tone, because that's one of my big mistakes. I try to capture information using TikTok, and sometimes I get completely lost. So, which is a mistake. Some people do that on YouTube. Some people do that on many other social networks. If going on those social networks to collect information to see how the rest of the market is doing, yes, do so. It's part of your marketing strategy. But if it's just to sit there like a vegetable and let information flow by without doing anything, don't do it. That's a waste of time. Think about every second that you are wasting, every second that could bring you money. So when you have your objective, something very funny, when you have your objective, you divide that objective by the average price of what you are selling, the service you are selling, the product you are selling, whatever you are selling. You see how many you have to sell per year to reach that objective. Then you divide it by the number of months. It tells you how much per month you should do. Divide it by the number of days. It tells you how much per day you should do. Divide it by the number of hours in one day. It tells you how much of those product services you should sell in 1 hour. You can even go down to the minute. And then you will notice that every minute that you waste doing nothing that is not connected to your family or to your business is a bloody waste of time. So, should you only focus on your family and let your business die, or can you do both? I would say you can do both. And if you 10x everything, you definitely can do both. But it's a matter of approach, attitude, action, 10xing everything, and especially working on yourself. So if you need some help, let me know, and let's talk soon. By the way, this is the answer to one of the questions that have been asked to me to the "What keeps you awake at night" series of questions. Talk to you soon. If you have other questions, drop them. Cheers.